Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit.
Lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda.
When this planet may no longer be habitable.
By a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker. A killer who apparently
Míralo, ahí está.
Lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles.
Opportunity to forge a new world order. When we are successful, we have a real chance at this new world order.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit. Today, guys, we brought three amazing, gorgeous, talented,
Sexy.
buff,
Sexy.
Tall.
Big.
Get tall.
Sexy.
amazing
Sexy.
men to the podcast. Everybody give it up. Round of applause for the amazing CHICOS TOXICOS right here.
Make that shit clap, please. Make that shit clap.
Ladies, relax. All right, there's enough dick for everybody.
For anybody too.
For anyone.
Wait, but you forgot to say tall when you were.
I was just about to mention that. There we go.
They're not lying.
The intro,
They're,
out there.
cool. They're literally known for being honest. Yeah, they're literally known for being honest.
So why didn't they say tall?
Because then they'd be lying.
But you guys want to introduce yourself to our supporters, our people out here who don't know who you guys are?
Of course, we'll let the CEO go first.
My name is Diego, and I'm from Chicos Toxicos. But y'all?
Hey, my name is Brandon, Don Brandon on Instagram. You know, I gotta shout my Instagram out for any single tias out there looking for me. I'm Don Brandon, your tia's favorite toxico. On my left side, we got.
What's up, everybody? My name is Felipito. I'm part of Los Chicos Toxicos, and to be honest, I'm just grateful to be here. I always love doing podcasts. I feel like it's a great way to stitch myself out. And if you made it this far into the podcast, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because a lot of y'all aren't subscribed. My boys at Kickback crew were telling me y'all not subscribing. Y'all gotta subscribe. Post notification bell on. Clip this shit up. We might just get canceled, man. Fuck it.
God bless
Let's hope they don't.
God
get
bless
Not
them.
Kickback. Not Kickback.
Okay, we'll get
Let's get Chicos Toxicos, right?
Yeah, anything crazy we say cancel us. No, don't cancel the Kickback crew. Please.
Yeah,
They're wonderful people.
I gotta give it to y'all, man. Y'all have a better setup with the headphones and shit than us.
Yeah, bro.
We don't.
Nah, but you guys,
Nah, you
don't
don't
have
have
video,
man.
Y'all are chilling, dude.
I love you guys this time. I watch a couple episodes of you guys. You guys are doing amazing.
Oh, chill the
guys.
fuck out. This motherfucker's holding my hand and shit. I'm sorry,
That
bro.
was the goals.
Yeah, bro.
But-
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
man.
Also, guys, stay tuned. But, finish this video, go through it. But go on their channel. They're going to have a vlog with us, and we're going to go out.
Yes.
We're going to go do some spooky shit. So go out
Y'all
and go watch them, y'all.
Spooky
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get drunk
It's gonna
too.
be really fun.
We're going to get some freaky
Getting
shit.
drunk,
I'm gonna get
ghost
drunk.
hunting.
Bro, just in case like Llorona pops up, I gotta last. I gotta
You
be
gotta
able to last.
perform. Yeah, you are a performer.
I tell you, gang, if I'm sober, that shit gonna be a quick 20-second round.
I was about to say 10 minutes.
Nah, 10 seconds.
Gladiator.
I know we do the marathon, huh?
Well, let's get it started, Joe.
Well, you guys know it's October, spooky season, Halloween season.
Yeah.
It's our favorite season. Our audience, they love this season because they love us telling scary stories, and we
Yeah.
love to bring guests here and share some of their stories. We want to ask you guys: do you guys have any scary stories? Anything crazy that ever happens to you guys?
I think Felipe has a scary ass story for him. For him himself, he actually went to a very, very scary place not so long ago. We actually did it for the vlog, and Felipe's from the hood. He's a hood motherfucker. Like nothing scares him, bro. Like
That's right.
nothing at all, bro. But this time, I saw legitimate fear in his eyes, bro. So I think that's one of the. Tell him their scary experience.
I'm gonna keep it 100, gang. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about right now? Like cariñosas?
What? You just exposing this shit?
Oh, shit.
No, I'm talking about when he went to San Isidro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was traumatizing.
That shit was scary.
shit.
What happened?
It all started on August of 2024. Me and the boys, we decided it was just a regular day, sunny LA day, and we decided to do a little drive down to the south of California. Y'all might know as San Isidro.
Yeah.
And the only reason it's scary is because I'm illegal. I just want to
doesn't
clarify that shit out there. It usually wouldn't be scary. Anyways, but basically we went down to the border. I was literally at the border. Like, let's say, like, this is where I stopped. If I walked over to our minivan, I'd be in Mexico. That's how close I got to Mexico. And yeah, that's the scariest shit that's ever happened to me. I was dead ass shitting bricks. There's a part where me and Brandon are arguing because this motherfucker is zooming down the 5 south. Mind you, big ass signs, Mexico coming up. Last stop before going to Mexico. Like, it's literally telling us to get off the fucking freeway.
Yeah.
Because once you're on the freeway, you just cross now. There's no, unless you walk out, you feel me? But the little sus, they'll be like, why is this motherfucker walking out? Anyways, I'm telling him, yo, bro, please slow down. By him, I'm talking about Brando. I'm like, bro, slow down. Man, if there was 2 more left lanes, I'd get on those 2 left lanes while he's texting his significant other, talking about, wait till I get to the valley, I'm gonna blow your back out.
That's crazy.
And I'm telling him, please, I'm like a bitch right now, but I'm like, yo, please, like, bro, slow down,
You're begging.
Like, I'm begging, bro. I've never begged him, you get me? But I'm dead ass begging. I'm like, bro, please slow down. Like, you're getting me worried. Like, it says 5 miles before the border. Slow it down. Bro misses a stop. He gets worried, like, no way. And then he's like, oh, thank God there's another stop right here. So I'm hot now, bro, because I had already told him slow down and get off on these exits. Anyways, point being is, we made it there safely. Thank God. We parked. We walked over to a border. Thank God nothing happened. We came back safely. But right there and then, bro, when he said, damn, bro, I missed the exit, I really thought it was over. Like, I really thought my life was fucked.
You
about to go back home.
Yeah, all because I wanted to make a dumbass vlog. It was my idea. Like, I don't want no one to hate on Brandon. Like, I literally told him, I'm like, because we had nothing to film. I'm like, yo, bro, I've been wanting to go to Mexico. And I was going to film it for my channel. But I was like, fuck it, let's do it because I want to be with my boys, you get me? I'm like, let's do it for Chicos Toxicos. Bro, as soon as, like, we passed into San Diego, just my heart started dropping. And this motherfucker zooming. That shit was scary, bro.
Did you do it on purpose, or you actually like missed?
No,
the exit on accident?
I accidentally missed it. But like, so I thought that I missed the last exit before you get into Mexico, where it says "Bienvenidos a Mexico." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But luckily, there was still one more exit, and I took that shit, bro. I put everything down, boom, took it. But I think I was just scared. Like, obviously, he's illegal and shit, but like, I just couldn't live with myself. It's like, if something like that would have happened, because you can't bust a bitch there. Once you're there, you're cooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
What time of day was this? Like,
It was pretty early. It was like,
it was early?
it was
like what,
early.
12?
It was like 12 p.m. for sure.
And you missing exits at 12 p.m.
Wow.
Bro.
Crazy, dog.
What happens? Get
Like
off the
daylight,
phone.
bro.
Come on.
This is crazy.
Nah, I know you guys probably meant like spooky stories.
No, that's actually
Of course,
pretty
no,
scary.
No, but like
fucking
some
terrifying.
paranormal shit. That's what your audience wants to hear, man. I won't be real. I've
Anything
never.
scary like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some of our audience are gonna relate to that. So
100%.
Yeah.
But paranormal shit for me, never experienced. These two have stories for days that I think they can go on about. But
Why haven't you experienced anything? You just not living that life?
Nah, gang. I stay away from all that bullshit. To me,
It's because his house just got built. Usually scary shit happens with
Nah.
old houses.
Yeah.
His house literally just got built.
I mean, if a house can get built on like some
Nah,
scary
nah.
shit.
Yeah.
Some like graveyard shit.
We went to his house. Definitely not no graveyards. Like,
Nah.
for sure, like,
It's clean.
they
Clean
should-
territory.
That shit might have
nah.
been
But
like-
even in Ecuador,
Think
though,
that I know.
like I have like my grandma's building who like that she was in was like 100 years old and all that. I've heard stories of it, but me personally experienced and knock on fucking wood, I've never in my life experienced some
knock
shit like
on this
that.
wood.
But I'm a bitch. I'm
So
tell right now.
You're from Ecuador, right?
Yeah.
Do you know? Is there like urban legends out there that you know?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. Nah,
Nothing.
maybe I'm not so educated on it. Maybe
He's like a suburban Ecuadorian.
What about?
I stay out of it.
The stories that you heard from your grandma's house.
I've heard because again the house is like it's an apartment, so like 100 years old and shit. So I've heard like that they hear like walking and creaks and all that, like the basic shit people say they
typical
hear
stuff,
around the house. Yeah. And but me, like I said, me personally, never. I've never.
How would you feel if something did
I'm a
happen to
bitch.
you?
I'm out.
Yeah?
Burning the whole house down, bro.
we're the same.
Swear.
Dude, literally us too, bro.
Yeah. A moment if I get to like. If I experience that shit, bro, on everything, I'm burning the whole crib, probably
Yeah.
selling it,
That's
probably moving
right.
out.
You're our George.
Yeah,
the
no,
way
I'm a
you
bitch.
acting, that's like George.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a bitch when it comes to scary shit.
Me too.
Yesterday I told the guys, I was like, yo, I'm not filming that video. Like, whatever y'all doing, I'll go up to you. I'll go up to the point where you guys are gonna film, and I'm a bitch out. And he's like, okay, but you gotta do it in front of the camera. I was like, gladly, I'll bitch out in front of the camera, bro. I'm a bitch. So I got no stories on scary shit, but I know they do. And yeah, whatever y'all.
Me myself, there's a lot of shit that maybe. I mean, I've seen some shit. I experienced some shit, but I mean, I have a lot of family members that have seen a lot of things. They grew up in La Ciudad de Mexico, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's so much supernatural activity in Mexico itself.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
where
true.
it traces back. You know,
It's a lot of the.
I don't want to sound. Yeah, I don't want to sound stupid, but I mean, I seen some shit where like apparently it traces back to like the Aztecs and like the like.
It's just
Mayans.
generational curses,
And
dude.
it's just
That's what
it just falls all the way back, and that's because back in the day, you know, in the Aztecs and Mayans, they believe in doing a bunch of like sacrifices. So it was killing upon killing upon killing, and like I said, you know, I don't want to sound dumb. That's something that I read. I kind of, you know, but yeah, I mean, I grew up with someone. Are you eating?
When we said get your snacks, Felipe brought his snacks.
Damn, gangsta. No, but I actually grew up with a family member que practicaba santería.
Oh,
So there was you know, going into that place, there was always a little un altar, right? There was an altar de la Santa Muerte, and there was a lot of crazy shit always happening there. I think from an early age, I would always see the offerings that they would put in the altar. They would always put a little cup of licor. They would put un puro, an apple, water, just a bunch of shit like that. And then the family member would always try to keep it like happy, like they didn't want to piss it off at all.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And
Was that normal to you at the time?
well, I grew up with it, yeah. So it was just something like you know, you would see it and you just be like, oh, you know, it's there. I never wanted to participate in anything like that because it was still scary to me. I mean,
You felt weird about it? Like scared?
No, because they made me feel like it was just something normal. Like as long as you don't piss them off or what it is, like you'll be fine. So I remember one of the craziest things that happened was when that family member wanted to get away from that. Like she just wanted to stop doing the whole santeria. Some crazy shit ended up happening in the house, and what happened was that, and I remember vividly, we had stepped out of the house. And then we came back maybe 2-3 hours later, and the whole house was a fucking mess. Like the fucking couches were moved, the bed was turned, like everything was just like crazy shit had happened. This is what I remember. To this day, I still don't go up to the family member and ask them what happened. Like, you know, it was just something like, oh, mijo, no te preocupes, todo va a estar bien. But listening to the conversation, eavesdropping, was what I kind of was able to put 2 and 2 together on what happened. I just don't want to go back and ask just because I don't want anything to do with it. So it was just something that I experienced with that. That was like basically kind of growing up and going to that specific family member's house. That's what I seen and stuff. Through my whole life, I did experience little things such as like I think what I had a lot, and this was actually maybe 3 years ago. I would suffer a lot from sleep paralysis. Right,
that's crazy right there.
Yeah, and I would always try to go and.
You know what I heard? I'm
What's
sorry
up?
to cut you off. I heard that means the devil's trying to pipe your shit.
That's not what it means, gay.
Hey, speaking of that, yo, did Saul tell that story on here, or has he told you?
The one where
his sleep paralysis?
supposedly he beat up the
Yeah, supposedly he fucked it up.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit's funny. For those that I don't, do they know the story?
Yeah, they know
Yeah,
the
they know,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that shit's funny. He caught me so off guard with it. I was like, yo, how did you get rid of it? He's like, bro, I fucked him up.
I
I was like, how the fuck did you?
He was like,
I don't know how the fuck.
I was
you
laying
fucked
down
that.
and I broke out of it and I just started like
started
choking.
fucking him up. I was like,
Because he
what?
said he was
But
so
he's-
angry at it. I was like, damn, you got that much anger? Bro.
Bro, I don't blame him, bro. If like imagine night after night fucking up your sleep,
Fed up.
like you tired of that.
After trying to pipe your shit.
You're tired of it, yeah.
No,
He said
told
it was
me
a
that
nun,
his
though.
mom walked in and just seen him beating the fuck out of nothing. Like he's beating his own bed. That's what it was. That's so crazy.
Scary, bro.
Like imagine that walking into your son.
Imagine he was just-
he's just
Imagine he was just piping her shit. his mom just
Like
walked
back
in,
like
just
this?
air fucking.
Nah, well, he told me it was a nun though. Real shit.
He was a nun, right?
That's another story. That's another story.
Oh, that's another story. I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
How many times did he fuck up the sleep paralysis
No, he
ghost?
said it was
Once he fucked up
Oh,
sleep
that
paralysis.
He said once he
Never
fucked him
came
up, never
back.
came back.
Oh fuck! Well, I'm good.
Never came
I
back.
would never
That's
come back
crazy.
either. Gay.
I wouldn't come back either.
That motherfucker went on to tell everybody, hey man, don't fuck with Saul. Look what that motherfucker did to me.
Look what he did to me.
Yeah, no,
Look at me.
I did see a TikTok. Some guy was talking about his sleep paralysis experience.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I never sleep like on my stomach ever. And the first time I did, I felt I got sleep paralysis and this ghost was on some demon shit.
And he
Like,
fucked him.
that's what he said. I felt that he touched me or something
No,
on my ass or something.
no.
Haunted house type stuff.
There's been a lot. I've seen a lot of cases, or I heard a lot of cases of like ghosts like touching ass.
Yeah.
Like, literally grabbing
Some
ass.
freaky ass
Some shit
ghosts,
Brand
huh?
Dome would do once he's a ghost.
Best believe if I go first, DX, I'm coming after you, King.
We had some guests that actually do like ghost exploring, like actually go out and like fucking seek these guys and like do all the all the fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
And they went to this one spot where I guess it was like gay hookups, and they came across a ghost that was actually a guy, and he just kept touching the guys.
No way.
Yeah, I swear.
That's crazy.
And the girl kind of got jealous. She was like, "How come he hasn't touched me or anything?" But he was just touching the guys.
That's
He just caught a couple
Freaky,
reels that
yeah.
night.
Yeah. It was
Freaky.
so funny, and they were like, "Dude, that was probably the weirdest experience we had."
Hey,
And
That's just lit though.
shout
That's
out to the ghosts, man.
Hey.
Nah, I've never had any experiences like that, like no touching or anything.
No
like
freaky
that.
shit?
No
Alright.
freaky shit for sure. But
Oh, Diddy shit?
That
no,
sucks.
None of that shit, gang. None of that shit. So, but I mean, I'm telling you, what happened to me was I was having it pretty like consistently, like literally almost every night, almost every other night, and it was just I would sleep facing up, my face down, anything, and I would still fucking
Wait,
Ass up, face down, still getting that shit. That's
he made sure he put the details in.
Hey, but I heard it usually happens when you're on your back though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what they said.
That's why I always sleep on the side with one like my leg over a pillow. Just
Nah, you doing it for life. Hey, you walk in his room at night. You got candles on and everything, rose petals.
Where you at?
Where
you at?
Just be ready, poking
I
my
heard,
shit out.
I heard the ghosts are freaky. Let me get some of that. I'm trying to test it.
They goes like, I like it from the side. So
Nah,
De
yeah,
ladito.
y'all want to know a story? I think I said it on our podcast, right?
Wait.
I remember when I was like 8 years old, bro, like that as 8 años. I lived in an apartment. Well, I still live in an apartment, but I lived in this building. And then the kids that lived in my apartment, my mom creía que eran malcriados, and she thought they were like bad examples on me. So I would go over to the next building, and they were like my mom thought they were good kids, you know, because they went to church and you know, they stayed after school with me. So like my mom's like, oh, go hang out with the other kids. Like I don't want you here. So I'd always go over, but they were like pussies. I ain't gonna lie. So I didn't even like hanging out with them. But fuck it, you know, I'd rather go out than stay in.
friends.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'd rather hang out with someone. And I remember, what was his name? I forget his name. I think it was Armando. I forget his name, but my boy, he's not even my boy, but like my boy at the time, he had a badass sister. Like she was bad. She was like 14, 15. And there was another girl there who was also 14, 15 years old. Mind you, I want to clarify, I was 8 years old. I'm fucking the kid.
Yeah.
Or they fucking cancel my shit.
8 years old.
Yeah, I was 8, right? I was fucking
He was a quick bloomer.
You're a demon. Demon already.
Boom.
Little
He was
demon.
older than me, right? And she's like, hey, Christian lives in your building, right? Christian lived in my building. He was like 14, 15 also. And I'm like, yeah, you know Christian? He's like, yeah, we go to the same high school. Blah, blah, blah. Point is, like, they started fucking on me, like messing around with me. Like, they'll be like, do you know the nervous game? And I'd be like, yeah, no. And I'd be like, no, I don't know what the nervous game is.
But you knew.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't know.
I actually didn't.
Oh, te agarró un pollito.
And then she's like, oh, this is bro, I'm 8. And she goes down my leg, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna grab your. She's like, I'm gonna grab your dick. But
Wait, how old is she?
Bro, like 15.
14, 15. You're 8.
He's 8.
I'm 8.
Yo, call them up, bro.
So therefore we can find out.
Hey,
Call them out, dog.
victim.
The fuck?
You're a victim,
You
bro.
a victim.
Nah, he liked that shit
snitching.
though.
I ain't snitching.
That's some Diddy shit though.
Okay, though?
I'm 8. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm telling you my story. Hold on. And pointing, she's like, I'm gonna grab you, but if you get nervous, then I'm not gonna grab you. And I'm like, okay. And then every time
Okay.
I'm like, no. Like I get nervous around the leg, you know. Like I never made it all the way up.
Bro's a pussy,
I'm a
bro.
bitch, bro. I'm a bitch. And then I remember one time she's like, what'd she say? She's like, oh, she said something along the lines like, she'll let me hit type vibe, but I have to go. Because she knew all the virgin, obviously. She's like, but you have to go fuck someone else first. She's like, you know how you know if you're good at fucking? You gotta go to the back of the laundry in the night. Once it's like 9 p.m., you have to go call out Bloody Mary 3 times. And if you fuck her right, she won't kill you. And that's how you know you're good at fucking. And bro,
I've never heard
But
that.
if you don't fuck her good, she's.
But if you don't fuck her good, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So, bro, I was really contemplating this shit.
Bro was nervous.
Bro,
He's
I was
gotta
really
fuck
like,
this bitch good as fuck. I'm dead.
Bro was thinking at 8:30.
bro, I was like, I swear, like,
My life depends on this shit.
Oh,
That's
mom's, I'm gonna
crazy.
fuck this shit out of Mary right here.
I'm gonna fuck
I'm not
Mary
gonna lie,
real
but
good
like,
night.
I would be at home. I'd be like, okay, it's 9. Should I go right now? But I'm like, no, but what if I don't fuck her good, then I'm gonna die. So I never did it, though. I was a bitch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been shot both times.
Was at 8?
I was at back. I didn't think I could get hard, bro. I thought I was fucking funny.
Dude, that
Like, I'm pretty sure I probably wasn't even gonna get hard. They got it there.
dude, you were gonna die. You're gonna die that night, bro. You're gonna die.
There would have been no Chicos Toxicos.
I remember one time, like I swear, one time I really was like, fuck it, and I walked all the way over there, and I walked to the back, and then right when I was about to open the door of the laundromat, I bitched out. I was like, nah, I'm good, and I walked like that walk of shame.
I wonder if the girls are like, yeah, let's fuck with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fucking with me. You get me? And
That's
I was like,
fucked up, dude.
they were, bro.
That's fucked up.
You ever got your
Fuck.
get back?
Imagine telling a little 8-year-old, is like, if you want to fuck me, you gotta go fuck Bloody
Yeah.
Mary first and see
Yeah.
if you fuck good. That's
crazy,
fucking,
bro. I've
that's
never
messed
heard
up,
Hey, that's
bro.
my fault though too. You feel me? Like, it was me being gullible.
Goofy ass motherfucker. Huh? Dumbass motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie. This sounds like the stupidest story. I'm pretty sure the comments gonna be like, "Make podcast equipment more expensive."
Oh, God,
No,
no.
but hey, bro. But
We're not clipping that, bro. Don't clip
You were a
that.
victim of that.
Crazy.
Let's not forget.
Bro, like you a snitch.
Bro, we got the Cheeto.
Like I don't care. Like I was a kid. It was not that deep. Like they never really touched me. You get me?
Yeah.
Like real shit. If not, I would have reported it.
No, you.
You wouldn't, bro. You would not.
Nah.
You would not, cuz.
No, because it's not a joke. It's not a joke because it actually happens. But real shit, like nothing happened to me. You get me? She never made it past here because I bitched. I'd be like, I would like giggle and shit.
I felt it.
All right, Brandon. What were you talking about? Sleep paralysis?
Oh yeah. No, so actually, yeah, going back to that story. Yeah, bro. So I actually experienced sleep paralysis for a long time, bro. Like a very, very long fucking time, and I think it was probably for, I don't know, maybe like a year or so, but it was very consistent and it was very annoying. Like it got to the point where I'm telling you, I don't know if it's a Hispanic thing or whatever, but we always believe like se te subió el muerto. You know what I mean? Like that's what the demon that sits in your chest or whatever.
Yeah.
And so obviously, like I try to go the spiritual route to like I'm religious, so I was praying to God to help me this and this, and then I kind of got pretty tired of it, so I started going into the like scientific way, trying to see what it is, and they always say some the same shit, like it's stress, whatever, this and this.
That's one of the common things.
That's what they said. So I mean, bro, there was days where like, bro, I literally just had a fucking good night. I wasn't stressed, bro, and and it was still happening. But anyway, so it started happening, and
What would you see?
well, the thing about it wasn't even seen anymore. It was literally I would just wake up, or like would have my eyes open, and I just couldn't fucking move anymore.
And you wouldn't see anything?
I wouldn't see anything. It was just like I just couldn't move, and I would try to fight it off. And then it got to the point that I learned that if I fought it off, it would be there long, like it would be there for like a longer time. Mm-hmm. So what I would do is like I was just kind of like like relax, and they would go like. Little by little, it would go away. Yeah. There was times where I would see like a silver man, like in the edge of my bed.
Silver man.
Silver man, yeah, like someone silver just standing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like standing by the feet, like of my or by my bed type shit.
Yeah.
There was times where I felt like I can actually like get up type thing, but it was just a lot of weird shit. Anyway, the way it stopped, and I think I don't know if I told the guys. I always say this story, but when it really like actually stopped was literally right after my dad ended up passing away. And when it passed away, that's when I didn't get it as often anymore. So I don't know why, I just took it myself as a sign. Like it was just something that was telling me in a way, shape, or form that something negative was gonna happen. But yeah, after that happened, it went away. I still get it here and there, but I can probably count like maybe this year I probably only had it like 5 times compared to 3 years ago when I was having it like time after time after time after time. Yeah. So that's kind of like one of the craziest things that happened to me, and I think it's paranormal. I don't think it's stress or anything like that. I still think it's
because it's been running in your family for so long.
Well, I mean, it's crazy shit like.
Do you see like negativity when like that happens?
Not anymore, but I used to.
Because I've had sleep paralysis like once, and when that happened, it was just like. So, like negative shit just kept popping up in my head, and every time I think of stuff negative, dude, I have to start thinking about positive stuff, or else I'm like I get scared of like sleep paralysis coming.
It's some weird shit. It's literally it's really really weird. Obviously, the more you get into it, the more you do your research, and you start getting like me myself, I fall into a rabbit hole. Then I start seeing like deeper shit and deeper shit and deeper shit, and then I start freaking myself out. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to touch it anymore. I just want to leave it how it is.
That happened to my friend. he was like the most confident, strong person ever. Like super confident, cocky, smart as fuck. And out of nowhere, just one night, he just started watching some like dark theories, like conspiracy theories, like some dark shit. And he kept getting in deeper and deeper into like a rabbit hole, like you said. And all of a sudden, like the next morning, he was a different, completely person.
Really?
Yeah.
You
like,
know what?
Different person. He got sick every day. His stomach was hurting. He started getting anxiety. Like,
hey man, you fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
you
it
really
got
do.
really bad, and it took him a long time to get over it.
I just feel like, look, I feel like we can all agree on this. We've said it in the past before. When you start like messing around with shit like that, like I feel like you start opening doors and you start inviting things that you should be having around you.
It's spiritual doors that are open.
Don't get me wrong. Right after this, we're doing that one vlog, right? We're doing that vlog, and in the back of my mind, like obviously, I still think like, you know what, like what if you go home and something can come with you, type shit. You know what I mean? So it's a little scary, but I mean,
Y'all, by the way, y'all are doing that vlog. I'm skipping out on that one.
Bro, we're a team. We move as a pack.
Nah, I'm a fucking lone wolf in this one.
He literally does everything that George does. Like when he's scared, like he just stays quiet. He's looking around.
I just don't fuck with that. Like I genuinely never really fucked with it.
Are you for real not gonna?
No.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna just kick it. I'm gonna take the car, probably go get some grubs or something.
We're gonna need the car watch, and he's gonna leave.
Nah, bro, we're
That's
taking
crazy.
We're taking the keys. He's coming with us, bro. The car is also hunted.
The place is like it's just a park.
Nah, I'm chilling.
It's just a dark park.
Nothing's gonna sell me, bro. I'm telling you right now.
We try explaining this to him. He's not gonna
Trust
do
me, bro. There was a 2-hour drive, and we told him everything that imaginable.
That's
I told him there was gonna
I
be.
really
I told him there was
don't-
gonna be bad bitches, and he still didn't want to go.
I really don't know what he thinks is gonna happen. It's literally a park. But I mean, it's his decision. We're not gonna.
It's a
force
rich
him.
neighborhood too.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Oh, you're gonna blend
Hopefully
in.
some rich motherfuckers come and get your shit.
Rob us?
They gonna give us some money. They gonna be like, you guys are brave as fuck.
Oh,
Here's
this
some
you got
cash.
cameras? Let me get you some.
I hope y'all find some gold in that bitch, man. Come back with something positive, but
Nah, man. Yeah, but yeah, it's been that with that is just there's been a lot of that's basically like one of the things that's just really been like ever like through my like growing up or whatever that has been like the only thing that's really been affecting me with everything. But
Has anybody ever like been with you, like during your sleep paralysis,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
someone
for sure.
next to you or something, and they didn't know?
I mean, I guess they would say that I would kind of start shaking a little bit, and when I would start shaking a little bit, they would like move me and push me, and then that's kind of when I would like come like snap out of it. But it was funny, bro, because there was times where I felt like I was tapping someone, even though like, you know, like at the time it was my ex, she was right there, and I would in my head I was actually tapping her, but I wasn't doing anything. But it feels so fucking realistic going through that little episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of the worst shits ever.
It's a lot of stories that we heard of just sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
Everything's
they're
just been
all
so
the
fucking
same.
weird.
Like,
Yeah.
literally all
They're the
the
weird
similar thing and everything is just crazy. It's like, damn, that shit's pretty powerful.
So
Hey, you, go ahead.
no, I really don't. I've never really looked into sleep paralysis. I don't like thinking about it because how he said. I feel like if you think about it, it could happen to you because you start like wondering. Because usually, whatever you think of last, I feel like you dream of. So,
Yes, definitely.
so
that's why I usually go to sleep with dreaming about bad bitches on my shit. And then Felipe comes in my dream, and I just
And he's just a baddie, huh?
Anyway, point is, I think the reason that's why. Okay, let me try to explain that. I'll be stuttering a lot.
He's very rational, and that's kind of what I like. Sorry to cut you off. That's what I like talking to him because he's really rational. He's always like, if I think about it one way, he's like, no, like you gotta go this way. Like more like he's more scientifical about it.
That's Eric, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking Eric, dude. Yeah.
How I was saying though, the reason I feel like you think you're tapping somebody because I feel like it all revolved in your brain, and the brain's like, you know, it could make you really like trip out and believe something that's not even happening, but you might believe it's happening. For example, like that's how psychedelic work. Obviously, it's completely different from sleep paralysis, but that's what it fucks with. It fucks with your brain. But what I was gonna say is, when's the last time you've had sleep paralysis?
Oh, bro, it's been a while, a long time. I could probably, well, not a long time, maybe a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, maybe.
You know, it's
That I can
recent.
remember. Yeah, but I mean, it's a long time compared to what I used to have it. You know what I mean?
And you never been like concerned about it? You never been like actually scared to have it?
I mean, yeah, but like realistically, like who can you really talk about? Like who can you who can you really express that to?
Yeah.
Like if I go to the doctor's gonna be like, fucking, I don't know, just take some Tylenol, go back type shit. You know?
They're gonna try to find like a more alternative way to solve that. Like, but it's not the right way.
Yeah,
I feel like
so-
the right way would probably be, I say probably go to like a church.
I could. I mean, I told you could tell. Like, I told my Hispanic grandma, and she just rubs an egg all over me here and there, and then I mean, the little.
But what does that do?
The whole egg itself, I don't know. I mean, it clean. It's somehow like your negative energy gets transferred into the egg. Then you crack it, and then someone reads it, and they flush it down the toilet, type thing. But I don't know.
I've never heard.
I've never
heard.
flush it down the toilet.
I heard that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It gives you like el ojo and all that.
Yeah.
Capture on the egg, and then sometimes people don't even crack it; they just throw it out.
Yeah, I heard.
Like
I heard of that too.
I've had it done on me where I just threw it like on the freeway or like.
Yeah, they tell you to throw it away in a street or a place that you won't pass for the next couple of weeks and just leave it there, type shit. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I didn't know about that.
That's pretty weird.
That's crazy. Well, don't talk down on the religion.
I'm not. I'm just
Like,
saying that was weird. I didn't even hear.
No,
about that shit.
No. It is trippy, but I never looked into that either. I just know that people do it, especially Hispanics.
Hey, do you find aliens to be like a scary topic at all, or nah?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it's a spooky?
Why, you seen some?
Nah, but I got the story. I got the story, man. Leaves is a big. What's the word, like?
Dude.
Well, that too, but no, like he loves looking into that type of shit.
Who?
Leaps Felipe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And so I went to Ecuador, right? And I have my, I guess you could say like grandma. It's like anyways, this elder lady, right? She's like 93 years old, and we talked about her on our podcast, but she's 93 years old, and I go over and I look at her, and bro, she walks, moves like she's like 50, bro, like young, bro, like you can not guess in a million years. If I showed you a video, I'll send you the video so you guys can pop it up on here. But she paints, she like draws and all this bullshit. Anyways,
bullshit.
Yeah, and she's 93 years old, bro. And I come back and anyways, I was over there, and she brought up the fact that she claims that when she was like 32 years old or whatever, that she got abducted by aliens, right? So at first I was like, it's fucking viejita, bro, probably lost her mind, like she's tripping. and but she's telling me the story, and like you could tell when she's explaining this to me that she's like she wants you to believe it. Like she's like, no need to lie about this shit. The way she's describing it. She described everything to me, how she got abducted, what she saw. She has paintings of like the shit she saw because she remembers everything vividly. And then she shows me a shot, and it's on her right leg. And there's a shot that she said that they gave it to her, and that when she got that, she hasn't been sick. She hasn't like nothing. Like she's been perfectly fine. Her health is fine. She went to get like an MRI on her brain, and the doctors like don't even know. Like they said that she has a brain of like a 30-year-old woman, like healthy, bro, healthy, inside and out.
That's crazy.
And
it's a fucking flex.
It's a big flex. So whatever. So I come back, and I didn't think much of the story. I was just like, damn, that's kind of crazy. If that's true, right? If it's true, that's dope as fuck. But then one night randomly I decided to share the same story with Felipe because we were driving back from right here OC, and we had like an hour and a half drive out home, so we should just have like, we usually have like deep ass talks in those drives.
One of those drives.
Yeah, one of those drives, and we just started talking about topics, and then we like there was like something in the air that was like looked like a rocket, but then it disappeared, and that's how the topic came about of like aliens. And then I was like, yo, y'all believe in aliens? And then we went down a rabbit hole. But during that rabbit hole, Felipe, like, he tells me, he's like, yeah, bro, I'd be looking like at YouTube videos 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, like really watching this shit. And so then I tell him this exact story that I tell you guys about my like grandma back in Ecuador. Everything, all the details, everything that she said happened, saw what it was. And bro, this motherfucker lost his mind. He's like, no fucking way. He's like, say that. He's like, say you swear. Like, say you've never watched a YouTube video, because I've never watched about that shit. And he's like, bro, I'm not even joking. All the videos that I watch say the same exact shit happened to them. Like, that's what he's
yeah. So basically, the way he described it is as I say, his grandma got abducted in a rural area, and she believes that they're testing her, because that's what she says, right? She says that they're testing her, that she can remember vividly, like people, like her, like kind of coming in and out of consciousness, and that they were doing stuff on her, and then they left her back with that mark. And after that, I'm telling you, he showed me the video. He'll show you guys the video. Mm-hmm. Like, this lady is like 90, huh?
Yeah, 93.
And
but
she's moving like just regular.
Wow.
Like
better than me, bro.
Yeah, wow. and then she like paints, and like the paintings look pretty realistic. You know, like she's not no amateur. You get me? And then he was telling me about how this one painting, which looked exactly like a flying saucer, like how they would describe it in like videos. It's not even just YouTube videos. I used to watch it like on the History Channel. They used to talk about like aliens. Don't get me wrong, a lot of that shit might be fake, but like a lot, you know, it really fucks with your mind. And bro, word for word, bar for bar, this motherfucker was describing how they would describe it in like at least the realistic UFO channels. And I was like, damn, bro, that's insane. Because, you know, you always see it on TV, or I always saw it on TV or on videos. And then the way he described it, I was like, bro, that shit seems like legit, like exactly how they describe it is how he described it.
Wow.
And mind you, she's like 93, bro. So you were.
So she's not the only one.
Well, that.
You would probably believe that they did something to do that to her, right? To make her.
No, 100%, 100%. Yeah. After he told me that's because mind you, and Brandon brought up a good point when I said this. She's 93 years old, bro. If I show you the video, she's not on technology. She doesn't watch YouTube videos. Like, she definitely probably doesn't even know that there's other people out there sharing the stories the same shit that she went through, right? So there's no need for her to lie about it. Like, there's no way she's like fucking 93 going on YouTube watching videos of like, oh wow, like that's happening to.
And if she told the story to other people too for many years,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And the craziest thing is that when Diego was talking to, what was it again? Grandma? Well, how we
what is it? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, I forgot her name, bro.
Okay, but yeah, so when he's referring to her, right? When he's referring to her, I'm sorry, when he was talking to her, right? She actually was not bashing on the aliens. Like, she was actually saying, she was saying like, no, these aliens, like, they're here to help us. Like, they want good for us. Like, what they did to me is like unbelievable type thing. And like they both mentioned she's 93 years old, bro. Like, she's talking and she sounds coherent. Like, she's not stuttering. She's not saying. She doesn't look like she doesn't. Bro, she's all there and telling you some crazy fucking story like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fucking crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I can definitely believe that. I know I've seen a lot of like videos and stuff like that are saying that there's certain aliens, like there's good aliens and there's bad aliens.
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
I mean, it's like people,
right?
you know, there's good people, there's bad people type shit.
But that's crazy. Like, when you say, I thought, because I literally brushed off the fact that she was 90 and she was moving like that.
Nah, bro, let me get my phone. It's right there.
I don't have your phone.
It's right next to your left. I'm gonna show you a video, bro.
I brushed it off. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's fine. That's cool.
Crazy.
And then when you started mentioning like, oh, they did this to her and she has a mark, and then now she's moving like this. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, the aliens probably made her seem more like how do you say it? Enhance her in a way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
probably.
The craziest part is the park that we're gonna go to, Prospect Park. I seen it today. There's actually a video of someone saying that they like seen like a UFO like just pass through.
Yeah.
Through the city of Redlands, because
in Redlands,
in Redlands.
Oh yeah, I just seen that. I think there was a video. Yeah, I just saw it not so long ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna see
That's
aliens
literally
not
where
ghosts
we're gonna
today.
go.
We might see fucking aliens today, boys.
aliens
Nah,
instead.
fuck
We
them
might just
ghosts.
get enhanced.
Look,
Fuck
this
it. We might just make the leap.
Enhanced.
We're gonna pop up the clip as well right here, but this is her walking, and then this is her talking, so you can see.
Yo creo que la actividad mantiene viva la gente. Este es el de reserva. Los delfines, mírenlo.
Está bonito.
Los delfines están bellos, sí. De ahí se iba ya a La Rioja porque para allá eran las Olimpiadas de...
Ah, se va por allá.
Wow,
93, bro.
93.
Wow.
93.
And but she shows the shot, like she showed me the shot, and she also claimed that you can talk to them. She said she's been trying to talk to them, but that they don't talk, that they communicate through with their mind type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Wow.
That's some fucking scary shit.
Some weird
Fuck,
shit,
bro.
man.
Joe
The
Biden
video.
sounds fucking worse, and he's younger than her.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. That's crazy.
Yo, I actually wanted to... I'm sorry, you wanted to say something?
No, I was just saying that's what they say in the videos too.
Yeah,
They communicate telepathically. They don't really talk. But yeah.
No.
But she's not scared. She claims she's not scared.
Is there like... Do you guys know if there's any paranormal like hotspot out there in the Dino?
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. There's a corner in San Bernardino.
A lot of crackheads.
A lot of crackheads. But there
crackheads or UBI with
there
that?
is a corner in San Bernardino where supposedly a girl was on her way to her prom.
Oh yeah.
And she died. She got in a car accident. She died.
Really?
And a lot of people say that they see her walking down the streets in her prom dress to
That's
this day.
crazy.
Like looking for like her prom.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Do you guys believe when a person passes away, very sudden? Do you feel like their spirit goes up and rests, or they just stay here until their time is up?
They go up and rest.
They
go up and rest.
Yeah.
So what stays there? What is it?
It's a demon. It's a demon that tries
That mimics.
that manipulates.
Oh, it's a demon that mimics that.
Yeah,
that
okay,
manipulates. Yeah,
That's
mimics and
fucking
manipulates.
Because in the Bible
Yeah.
it says that when you die, it's either you go to heaven and earth. You never come back as
Heaven
a
or hell.
ghost or what I say?
You said heaven and earth. You go to heaven or hell.
heaven.
Yeah.
And yeah, they say that there's no way you should come back in here and like see something. If there is, it's probably a demon trying to like.
mimic.
So you don't think
Yeah.
so anybody ever sees something in person, you think it's not
It's not. It's not what you think it is.
Like, dude, like have you seen
like a good angel? You don't think it's a good angel?
Have you? I mean, yeah, angels do come and go. Like, of course, like Angel Gabriel that came to do the prophecy of Jesus to Mary. But like I'm saying, like we're saying, like the people that manipulate like the dead, like your family,
Like,
family members. Or
I
like,
can feel like my dad in the room with me, or I can feel like someone touched me, and I think it's like my grandma that passed away a couple years ago, stuff like that. Me personally, I don't believe in that.
Because have you guys seen like
You don't believe that it's a good, like it's them.
It's a good spirit. I believe that it's a the demonic spirit that's trying to act and trying to trick you into thinking.
What it does is it's trying to tempt you to look more into it. So
and
like Ouija
allow
boards
it in your life.
like Ouija, like Ouija boards.
Yeah,
we don't fuck with that. We don't touch that shit at all.
Yeah.
That's the biggest portal you can open. Because like
This motherfucker wanted to play that shit.
fuck,
He's
no,
been
dude.
wanting to play the Ouija board.
it's like
when I was
So
younger,
there's
I
so
wanted to
many
play it.
like counts of like Ouija boards that go bad.
There's
Demonic
so-
possession.
so many rules like that.
So let me go ahead and ask you guys something. So does it go bad because you don't know how to play it, or just playing it in general fucks everything up?
Playing it in general.
You open a portal, right?
Yeah, 'cause when you're playing
as
it,
soon
dude,
as
you're
you-
talking to a demon.
as soon as
You're not talking
you
to
start,
anything.
I
you're fucked.
have
Yeah.
a question. Okay, let me throw this out there before anybody thinks I'm just making a mockery out of fucking the ghost. I personally am scared of ghosts, but I believe in God, you know. And
Of course,
I feel like
yeah.
God's always gonna protect me.
There's a higher
And
power.
and obviously, regardless, God's gonna protect me regardless of what my dumbass does, because obviously if I'm looking for it, you know, but yeah, like it's obviously
find out.
I'm gonna find out. But obviously God doesn't care about. You know, he like I'm his son, like everybody else is his son. You know, he has daughters. You know, all of us are like united by God. So obviously God's still gonna protect me, regardless if it was my dumbass's fault. You get me? So that's why I always like to tell the guy, like I have a strong faith in God. So that's why when I talk about stuff like this or joke about it, I don't feel scared or I don't feel like, because at the end of the day I feel like I have God on my side. Boom. Let's put that out there.
Amen.
Amen. Of course.
Amen. Amen.
Gracias a Dios.
Face.
But what I was gonna throw out is, I've seen like videos about the Ouija board, and what I was saying to guys, and obviously they don't. I'm not gonna force them to do that. It's our channel, you know. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. But I remember when I first started doing YouTube, he was actually one of the people that used to help me, my boy outside. And I remember,
Shout out my boy.
I remember I just wanted to make it so bad. Maybe I was so desperate for it. But I remember seeing FaZe Rug do it. You get me?
Yeah, and he's still getting haunted to this day.
Is he?
about the
Yeah, okay.
situations.
You talk about it?
Yeah, he talks about it
Does he say-
openly. Like he said, like I did it in my attic because I felt some type of spirits, and to this day I still feel like there's something following me. Even at his new houses and everything that he's going to.
Can you remove that, or is that something that you just open and you
It's just
stuck with
it's
that?
super hard to remove something like that because they play tricks so much. Like
Yeah.
it's like they're
Wasn't finished though.
Oh well, yeah. Go ahead. Go finish.
What's it called? No, because I remember like watching this like lady talk about it on YouTube when I wanted to do it back in like 2019. She would talk about it like the Ouija board is just a regular board until you open up the portal. And there's a certain way to open up the portal. If I'm not mistaken, it's like three counterclockwise, and then 3 other way, and then you start talking to it. So I remember I had pitched the idea to him, like, yo, bro, let's do the Ouija board, this abandoned house. Like, shit's gonna go viral, gang. Like, we ain't got the hood. Like, your mom getting out the hood, I'm getting out the hood, you know? And they were like, nah, bro, I'm not down for that. And me being so desperate, I was like, bro, why don't we just do it and, like, not play with it? And then he gave me like a whole lecture, and then after that, se me quitó las ganas, and I was like, you know, you're right. Because regardless of it just being a board, you're fucking with spirits. Yeah. So that's why like when I pitched it to them, I was like, if y'all want to do it, but I never forced it upon them because first of all, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna force them to do something they don't want. And how you guys said it's true, you open up a completely different world. And I didn't even know FaZe Rug still talked about that. I seen Bro Waters talk about it, but that's insane that even to this day, you know, like spirits still wander with them.
There's so many rules to it too. Like you can't take your hand off of it. You can't say certain things. Like and
you have to say goodbye when you're done.
You're done.
Like,
Yeah, I've
that's what I
seen
heard
that
too. That's what I heard
Like
too.
we just talked about the Ouija board in our last video, and just how the whole video went down. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like the Ouija board like slid under. Like he was doing it in front of the cemetery that's been haunted. Like there's a school that passed by through that street, that got in a car accident, and they all died. And there's also another story of where 2 kids had like unalived themselves on the bridge that was in that location. And once he did the Ouija board in front of the cemetery, like his car alarm started going off. I mean, when he took his hand off to go turn it off, the Ouija board just slid under the gate of the cemetery.
That shit's fucking.
And the whole video just further than that, it's just all crazy.
But there's a video on it.
Yeah, there's a video on
Okay.
it. It like this guy's like literally like live
He's live
streaming the
streaming.
whole
The
situation.
whole thing is live streamed.
Holy shit. No, that's scary. Yeah, there's certain things that
You don't play with.
yeah, there's certain things you can play with. There's certain things that I'm not gonna be okay with, like the whole Ouija board and everything. I mean, respect to anyone that does it. I'm not here to bash on anyone, but I just feel like me myself, like I'm a bitch, bro. Like I am. Sometimes I'm home alone, and like even when the house is settling, I hear a little sound. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
I hear even sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I hear even doing like hand readings and shit are not supposed. You're not supposed to do that.
Tarot, like what's
Tarot reading. Yeah, that shit. I heard you're not supposed to fuck with that either.
Yeah.
I think it's in the Bible, right? It's like yeah.
There's a lot of things you shouldn't be fucking with. Honestly, there's a lot of
because it's just manipulation like through generations. Like they think that's the best way to solve situations, problems.
The best way I can describe it to you guys ever seen the movie Veronica on Netflix?
I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't watch. Is it scary?
Yeah,
I don't watch scary movies though.
So there was
Veronica movie, right?
just a quick breakdown. Veronica is based on a true story movie that happened in Madrid,
Spain.
Oh, I did see. I see.
Yeah, and it was like the first like case in Spain that was like identified as like paranormal.
It was documented on
Yeah.
police files. The first file document of like ghost paranormal.
It was about the girl that got possessed during the eclipse, right?
Yeah, she
That's
played
why
the
my
Ouija
kids-
board trying to contact her dead dad, and that shit went south. And then I guess she got possessed and she died.
So when you're like try to contact, I maybe we already went over this, but I'm about to go over it again. Like when you try to contact these, like let's say it's a relative that passed away, right? Are you contacting them or you're not contacting them? It's not them. You think it's them.
Yeah, you think
and they manipulate you into thinking it's them, but you're not really speaking to them.
They know every detail of your life because they're trying to follow you, trying to get you into the world of evil, of the devil.
Yeah.
And that's why they're there every single day. From the moment you close your eyes to the moment you wake up, there's a spirit that's trying to see what's your every move. And when someone passes away, they try to be like, okay, I know how this person is, so let me try to reach this person in this certain way.
That's fucking scary.
I remember, I think it was my pastor who told me this, was that it kind of freaked me out, like really thinking about it. He was like, if you're a Christian, you get like the worst, like the enemy's trying to get you the worst,
right?
Because you're a Christian, you believe in God, you know the truth, you know if you start spreading the word of God, people are gonna believe it, and start following Jesus. And he said that's when the enemy attacks you the most, because they're trying to convert you back into the world, into doing what's it called, worldly things. Yeah. But the people who are in this world, who don't believe in God, who don't like seek Him, the enemy doesn't even pay attention to them. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like one example, like for example, Kanye was good. He was making money. He was great. But he turned into Christianity. What happened to him? Like he got divorced. He started losing money. He started going crazy. That's when the enemy starts attacking you the most. Same thing with Justin Bieber. Like Justin Bieber went through all this like success and everything, turned his life into Christ, and a bunch of stuff just started happening.
Yeah, there's a bunch of artists that go through that like the transition.
Yeah,
and it's hard.
So hard
but you gotta.
For them, it's hard for them because
you gotta have faith and will
like
that everything will go pass by. You know, turbulations and all that. That's all goes through, and you see the outcome of it.
That's fucking scary, bro.
I mean, we talked about it's like the Book of Job that we talked about on our podcast.
Book of Job, yeah. When you get like just like you guys said, you get connected with God and everything, and the devil wants to come in and just mess everything up to see if your faith is still there or not. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that obviously like. I mean, think about it, bro. You like some of the people that you guys mentioned. You lose your family, you lose your home, you lose this. Like it's easy for you to just fall back into the old ways that you were at. So it's a pretty fucking scary thing, I would say.
Well, I know, obviously important part of the group, but how did you get involved with this gang? I feel like you don't like being here at the scary parts.
I don't really like.
He's getting paid.
Yeah,
he's getting paid.
I've told him like I don't feel like too comfortable doing scary videos. I really don't, but I have faith in my Lord and Savior, that whatever they talk about, my faith just overcomes it, and I'm able to speak facts about it. You know, I go biblically, and I just do these things that I just know that there's a higher power. So it's like
I don't want you guys to think I'm being rude on my phone, bro.
No. I get
it's just how I am, guys.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
No, but
there's been times where he wants to quit.
No, that's fucking rude. You gotta, bro.
Nah, I'm a bitch, man. When it comes to scary shit, I said at the beginning of the podcast, bro, and I'll gladly say this shit on 10,000 cameras you put in front of me. I'm a bitch when it comes to scary shit, bro. So later in the vlog, like right now in the intro, we didn't Because I was gonna say it, but Felipe said, "Nah, save it."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say it like, "Yo, this video is gonna continue on without me."
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, yeah, y'all carry that shit, man. Y'all do that vlog. Y'all carry.
There has been time where George wants to quit. He's like, dude, I don't want to do scary shit no more. Like, I'm
I'll
done.
be part of the whole podcast team, but
Yeah.
like,
I don't blame you, bro. Sometimes
don't.
sometimes even just talking about it, like you feel a heavy presence. And
No,
it's
yeah,
not
there's
the
been
best.
times where we done like last Halloween we did a whole like a marathon of scary shit just
Yeah.
all through October,
It's a lot of-
and it
it's a lot of
took a
shit.
like big toll on us.
drained
Like,
us,
it drained
bro.
us. We
And
had
it
family
fucked us up.
problems. It was crazy. Like, it really fucked us up. So we're like, all right,
We
this
overcame it though. Fuck all that
so,
shit.
Like, then why fucking still do it?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, why the fuck y'all still doing that shit then?
Yeah.
Well,
gotta do
first of all, like I think we did it because we kept going to these haunted places. So I think this year we're just gonna.
We're
it
doing
here in the studio.
outside.
Yeah.
We're doing
And then second, like the money's pretty crazy this month, and it's crazy, so we gotta do that.
Rent due.
It's our best month, bro.
Yeah. So
Shout out to our peoples though.
I wanted to say a story. We were talking about it earlier, but we kind of brushed off that topic. Yeah, we're talking about scary stuff that's happened to people.
Mhm.
I won't per se it's scary. And then I'm sorry, bro. Efren. You know how he said you feel like presence.
Uh huh.
I'm be honest, I don't like saying it because then people will be like, "Oh, do you feel it now?" But I do feel like that. Like I feel like
I feel you, dude. I feel like people think I'm crazy when
no, that's why I don't say it because I don't
Yeah,
want
I don't
people to
say
be
that
like,
shit.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
just want to get clicks and views or like
Yeah,
crazy.
same.
But I do feel that way. Fun fact: my girlfriend's family goes to Mexico like every February, and I can't go. But I usually stay in house sit. I usually stay in house sit, and
Yeah.
then she has a big photo of her grandma who passed away. I never got to meet the lady. Rest in peace, her soul.
Yeah.
But one time, I was like at her house, you know, and that's what I told you. Like your mind plays tricks on you. That's what I tend to believe. But stuff like this has always happened to me since growing up. Like since I was a little kid, you get me. Like
Yeah.
I'd always felt like I felt stuff, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Point being is, I come back. I'm upstairs because she lives upstairs. I'm walking down to get water, and I'm half asleep. So I'm like, I'm half asleep. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm probably half asleep.
You know all
And
that.
I look, and I see the lady standing there. Never met the lady. She just looked at me smiling, and I'm just like, and then, but mind you, I walked by, I saw her like this, corner of my eye, I see her smiling, and I'm like, I look back, I'm like, oh, no, I'm tripping, like I was just imagining it. Boom, time goes by, she comes back, I'm talking like months go by, same thing again, I go get water. This time I'm pretty awake.
Are you still house sitting or is the whole family?
No, the whole family's there this time.
Okay.
But they're all asleep. It's late. It's
Yeah.
like 2, 3 in the morning. Same occurrence happens. Like same, different spot, but same thing. And I'm like, damn, like that was scary, you know. And I finally bring it up to her, and then her mom says like, oh yeah, I've never seen it, but people claim they've seen her. And I'm like, wow, that's scary, you know. Mind you, I'm telling you, I've never met the lady, and how you say, may her soul rest in peace. But I'm like, wow, that's
I
insane.
mean, how did she look when you see her?
She looked
What's
exactly
wearing?
like the photo, like
Yeah?
exactly like the. I was not wearing the same thing. It just looks like she's like wearing like a white gown, but exactly like the lady looks exactly like that. And I'm like, wow, that's scary, right? I don't know if
feel
it's
like a bad presence when you're around there.
no, like she was just smiling at me, like she was like, who the like look at me like, who the fuck is this? You get me? Like I don't remember this kid. being
Where my family?
yeah, like where my fam goes.
Like, you're in the wrong.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like I've really like I see stuff.
Yeah.
Like not to like sound weird, but I see like presence.
And
I
when
feel
you've
like
gone to like these like places when back in the day, did you ever see anything?
It always feels like they're just smiling at me though. It's never like anytime anything's happened, it's never been like something bad happened to me. It's always just been like I feel safe, if that makes sense. And I try to talk to them, like not like that, but like especially if, like I've seen someone that I don't like I've never met. I'm just like, oh, by the way, it's just me, like I'm just a regular dude. But how I said, like growing up, I would see things, and it's just scary, like being able to see that. Obviously, I'm not saying I see them like for a long ass time, like an hour. Like I see them like
Glimpse.
5-10 seconds and then gone. The scariest thing that did happen to me once, but I look think it was just a crackhead. One time in my house, in my apartment, I used to sleep in the sala, and then there was like a window. There's literally a window right by my door, and I remember I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking back, beat my shit, and I look at the window, and there's someone looks inside, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And he just dips, and I'm like, nah, I'm tripping, bro. Like I gotta be tripping.
Did you still beat it?
Nah, I didn't beat my meat. I went to go check, bro. But
They killed the mood, huh?
yeah, she killed the mood. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that was. I feel like that's more like a human though. I feel like someone was pranking my shit. I thought it was my boy because I thought it was my boy. My boy lived down the street, and I called him. I'm like, yo, Brandon, did you just come to my house, bro? He's like, bro, why the fuck would I go to your house? I'm like, bro, someone that looked like you was just by my window. And then he's like, bro, I'm not even home. I'm like, I low-key thought I was trolling my shit. But yeah, I'm how I said, like, when you brought up Efren sees stuff, like, I feel like I see stuff and like, I feel present, you know?
A lot of the times when I feel like that, bro, I tend to just brush it off.
Yeah, me too.
I just happens. Like, I'm just like, God, when Angel notices, like I'm seeing something, I just like, yeah, it's just something. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I don't give a fuck about it no more.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it happens too often where I'm just like, yeah, I don't care no more. Yeah, and my mom too. She I think that's where I got it from. It's from my mom's side.
Yeah.
For sure. I know there's family members in my mom's side who do witchcraft, and they're Satanists.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you don't know biblically, like, you may not be messing with none of that, but it could be generational curse.
That's
so
why.
Therefore, you as your soul and your thing, you need to be able to break the chain.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And a lot of times, like, my mom, she feels like she's going crazy because she's seeing this stuff too. And now that I told her, like, oh, I see it, I saw what you just saw. Like, there's times where she sees stuff, and I'm like, I saw what you just saw. Don't worry, like, you're not crazy.
Yeah.
And she feels more like
more safe.
She feels more safe. She feels like, okay, I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because there's times where we just see, like, we're in the kitchen or in the sala, and we're just chatting it up. And we, like, in the corner of our eye, we see somebody just, like, peeking over and just going back.
That's fucking
scary.
Yeah. And we look, we stop, and we're like, oh yeah, I saw that too. Like, let's just keep on moving. Like, we ignore it. Like, we don't pay attention to it. Honestly.
I try to brush it off too, just because I said, like, at the end of the day, I believe in God. And that's like my savior.
For sure.
So that's why I just try to brush it off. Like, if anybody or anything is trying to contact me, I'm like, I have God on my side. So
take it up to God.
Yeah.
Tell them, take it up to God. You want to contact me? Contact him first.
Yeah, literally.
You know, I actually have, like, you know, talking about scary stories and everything. I mean, to me, I thought it was pretty scary. Some people, like, okay, let me explain. So there's a family member, right, that lost 3 of his brothers in one night in a car accident. So what happened here was that they used to live in they were living in Mexicali, and they were driving all the 3 brothers. They were driving through this, like, very, very, like, dangerous road, and it's like there's like news and, like, a bunch of articles and a bunch of reports about this specific road, and the name of the road is called La Bufadora, I believe. It's like a one-way going up, one-way going down, and there's always accidents, right? This night, apparently they were driving. I can't tell you where they were driving. They were on their way to their destination, and they were going up, and a big semi was coming down. Something happened with, like, spin off or whatever, and unfortunately everyone in the car ended up passing away, including, like, a 2-year-old and the mom of the 2-year-old passed away completely. It was very, very terrible, especially for the person that lost all the 3 brothers in one night. Anyways, when they went to go recover everything, the guy, the brother, he was actually the younger brother. The younger brother kept a cell phone from one of his brothers, and he kept it for himself. It was like un recuerdo para él.
Souvenir or something.
Yeah, it's a souvenir just to have it. He's like, it's my brother's phone. I'm gonna keep it there. So apparently, I guess many months passed by, and I guess one time he was in his bed, and he was obviously thinking about what was going on and whatnot, and apparently the phone went off. And keep in mind, the phone, it was dead and everything, and he picked up the phone and he answered it, and he said that he heard his brother say, like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And apparently he flipped out and just, like, turned off ended the call through the phone, whatever. But I thought it was pretty fucking scary seeing some shit like that.
Well, damn.
We believe in the family that when a family member passed away or anything like that, a veces se vienen a despedir. You know what I mean? They kind of they say bye or whatever. Yeah, their final goodbyes. In this case, it actually happened to my grandmother, and it happened to me. I was in the living room. This happened during COVID. My grandma's dad ended up passing away. Unfortunately, my grandma's she doesn't have any papers, so she couldn't travel to go see her dad. But she was having the whole viewing during Zoom. I helped her set up everything, and I was just on the kitchen table with her, just kind of like, just kind of holding her and telling her everything's gonna be okay. And when that happened, we in our entrance we have a metal door and then we have a wooden door, right? And usually we close both of the doors. In this night, my grandma was basically, she was on Zoom looking at her dad in the casket, and throughout that we heard a knock on the door, but on the wooden door, right? You can't access that wooden door unless you open the metal door, and the metal door was locked. I mean, I didn't think about it at the time. So anyways, I went and I opened the door, and there wasn't anyone there. But my grandma didn't take it as a scary thing. My grandma actually took it as a happy thing. She was like, you know what, my dad came, he se despidió, and I'm very happy. Yeah, it's like, I'm very happy about it. Which was, just trips like that.
Damn, wow, that's crazy.
That story kind of remind me of that one movie on Black Phone.
Oh, the Black
characters
Phone?
are dead, and like the girl's trapped by the guy, and then
Oh yeah,
You guys ever seen that
Caller? Yeah. No, how Brandon was saying, like at least in my family, we also believe que se vienen a veces a despedir. But what like my mom would always tell me, that's when you brought it up, it like reminded me, like se vienen a despedir. But then like when people say, oh, I felt my dad here, or I felt my mom here, or my grandma, like those, my mom always said que los muertos no regresan, just to like follow you around, like that's a demon. That's what my mom would always tell me, like those aren't like good spirits, like how you said it, they mimic what you want to believe, because you're like, oh, it has to be my uncle that's here,
because you're broken,
yeah, you're broken at the moment. But my mom would always tell me that, because I remember one time I told her, like when my dad also passed away.
I'm sorry.
And I remember I had a dream where like it's a pretty crazy dream. Basically, it was like it happened like 2 months after he passed away, and I hadn't had a dream of him like coming back and like despidiéndose, but in the dream, oh, mind you, I also couldn't go see him because he's in Mexico and they have papers. Yeah. Anyways, in the dream he comes and he wakes me up from my sleep, and he's like, ven conmigo a la tienda, but he's at my house. And in my dream, I'm like, how the fuck are you at my house? My stepdad lives here. Like, motherfucker's gonna rush this shit. You being here. And then he was like a really manly man. But in my dream, like, I'm holding his hand, and he's just walking with me, and we're walking to the store. And he's like, ya sé que no me puedes mirar, pero te amo. And he, in my life, he never told me he loved me, gang. Like, not to make this shit sad. But like se despidió, and then I remember I just started like talking, like, oh yeah, like just kind of opening up how I felt. And then I look over and he's gone. I wake up, I'm like crying, because like I got to say goodbye finally, right?
Crazy.
And then I told my mom about that. She's like, sí, mira, se vino a despedir, si te amaba. Boom. Like a couple months go by, and I remember I was telling my mom, like, yo, the other day I was driving and I felt like my dad was in the car with me. Like that must be like, a good, like he's looking over me. And that's what my mom told me, like, that's not your dad. Your dad wouldn't come back to like just follow you around. And then that's when she would tell me, like, esos son malos espíritus. So that's why, like, when you were saying that, I was like, yeah, like I don't personally believe that your family member would just stay with you and kick it with you. You get me? Like I feel like they leave.
That's scary.
Definitely.
That's for sure.
Wow. Well, I think that's the end of the pod, because we tell a lot of good stories. That's crazy, man. Yeah, but
we got a place to go to right now.
Yeah, we got a place to go to right now.
That shit get dark.
Some crazy stuff right now.
It's 10 o'clock.
But
later the better, man.
But I just want to say,
Diego on this one.
huh? You gotta come with us. I just want to say,
they about to grab dinner. Y'all some
I'm gonna
fucking
do
pussy.
I'll do like a POV of my car experience.
You're
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not giving him the keys. I don't know what he's gonna do.
I'm kidding. I'll get an Uber, gang.
That's good.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming, guys. I love you guys' energy. You guys are really cool dudes, man. From the moment we all met, it was amazing,
Yeah.
Low key, I had a big ass headache. I was feeling sick, but when you guys came in with your positive energy, like all that shit just went away.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate you.
I'm sorry, I was a little quiet when it comes to the topics, bro.
Yeah.
And hopefully
You come on our podcast, I talk more shit, man. But certain topics I'm not comfortable with.
Now we Felipe and I do cause a little bit of mayhem
We
You
try to
know?
live up to a Chico Toxico name. You feel
Very
me?
true, and it's fun. It's really fun. We we go overboard and we do a lot of dumb stuff, but it's fun. You know what I mean? It's definitely fun. I love the energy with the boys.
Yeah.
I fuck with your energy, gang. I fuck with your energy too.
Appreciate that.
But thank you guys so much for having us. Honestly, you guys
Thank
are
you,
fucking
guys.
amazing. I love what you guys are doing. You guys are fucking growing your business and everything. And congrats to that, man. We really do appreciate you
And
for
we
having
respect
us.
your guys' hustle, honestly.
No, thank
Yeah,
you, bro.
Guys' hustle
Bro, we definitely
Your
do
guys'
that.
hustle is like inspiration to us.
Motivation.
Motivation.
Thank you,
What
bro.
it
We
is.
appreciate
Thank
you,
you, bro.
Well, if you guys want to shout your guys out real quick, it's your guys' time. Promote anything, merch, channel, anything you guys want to say.
Individual Instagrams and stuff like that.
Some
Go
quotes,
for it.
anything.
Me?
The CEO.
Oh,
you?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nah, you wanted to throw it out. You meant just throw it out, bro.
man. Follow Dom Brandom on Instagram.
Thank you so much for having us. Like Felipe says, we go by the name of Chicos Toxicos, and once again, we appreciate you guys for having us. This was amazing. You can find me on Instagram at Don Brandon. You can find my boy over here.
Shout out the Kickback crew. Thank you so much.
Shout
for
out
having
to the
us. We will
Kickback
definitely be
crew.
back.
Yes, sir.
How I said, man, I really fuck with your energy. And y'all can follow me on any platform, Felipito96. You can find me at Chicos Toxicos on YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's barely hitting me right now, gang. I'm getting a little spooked from going to.
I ain't gonna lie, me too.
Dude, but I'm getting a little scared. I'm literally trying to not end it, but I'm contemplating in ways to get out of this.
You
shit
know
right now.
another way to
Low-key,
counter the
like,
spirits.
We've been in Prospect Park like three times actually. 4 times.
Bro, I've been there to
times.
take quinceañera photos.
Yeah. So it's like to us is not like if we went to a different location, yeah, we've been fucking scared. But to us, this one's like
It's home
right.
home court advantage.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Unless we want to go to Rubidoux.
Nah, it's okay, man.
Oh,
No,
no.
we stay over there.
Oh, Rubidoux crazy.
Man,
Go
listen,
to the catacombs, Riverside Catacombs.
And man, let's hit up.
Hell no, we gonna get lost.
Let's hit up liquor store first. I'm trying to get in
Trying to get
contact with the
wicked?
spirits. You feel me? I'm trying to get wicked.
My boy's trying to get that honey pack.
I'm about to get 2 honey packs and 2 buzz balls.
In case
Let's
like
see.
I pulls up on
Yeah, no cap. You feel
The
me?
bag.
I
Break
don't
a
want-
bitch
Like,
back.
fuck
Break
around.
a
Nah,
bitch
fuck around.
back.
Like Yoron don't pull up. Fuck around is Bloody Mary. I got a show.
get
You
licked
feel me? I gotta get my
God,
lick
fuck
back.
it or you die.
She's
It's
like,
good or you die.
Nah,
Like,
you
this
definitely
is your
good with the-
chance, King.
I think
I
you're
got
definitely good
experience.
now with the gorilla strokes.
Oh no, 100%. Like, I'm not even worried.
Y que te topes de rompeculos. Ya te
Bro,
jodiste.
Close it out, DX.
Man, might go by the name of Diego Noboa. You can follow me on Instagram at Diego V Noboa and on YouTube. But the best, Chicos Toxicos on YouTube. Y'all go fuck with us on there. And then shout out to the Kickback crew once again for having us on here. Once again, sorry for being a little quiet on my phone. I hope y'all didn't take it as me being rude.
No, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's disrespectful to do that on a podcast, but certain topics, that's just how I am. But yeah, thank you guys for having us, bro.
Thank
Well, thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys finished your snacks. You were all cuddled up. All that good shit. But guys, fucking for the people that were listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere else, come check us out on YouTube. Come watch the video. These guys are fucking awesome. And also, please use code Kickback Crew to get $20 off your first purchase using the app SEATGEEK. And go follow us on Patreon and on Instagram and TikTok for exclusive skits and fun content. Other than that, I think we're good, right?
Yeah, we're good. See
Thank
you
you
guys.
guys so much.
Peace.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.